All right, not going to be with you guys today, but I wanted to go over a few things. We've been doing some work on the app, and I wanted to show you where we stand with it, and kind of wanted to give you a little tutorial because I think there's some folks not real sure what we need to do. So when we log in, essentially what we're setting this thing up for right now is to create citations. Glenn and I spent some more work in here trying to work out the few bugs that we had crop up on us. And I think we got most of them. There's a couple that we're going to fix, and then I think we're going to be, I think we're going to be good to go. Each time we think we're good to go, there's a couple of things in here that seem to grab us. So essentially, what we need to do is we're going to need to create clients. We're going to need to create websites, and then we're going to have to get in there and kind of tie all that together. So that's what I want to show you guys right now. Um, so when we get ready to add a client, let me go back here. You go in up here, you can go across these little icons, and they'll tell you what they are. So we have clients over here, and what I want to do is add a client. So I'm going to double click on this, and it's going to open up into this particular set of data. And this is where you're going to fill out all your information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this real quick. But before I do that, I want to show you how I kind of set my data up. So this is what I use in Asana. People that have listened to me a little bit and know that I love this thing. And over here, what you're looking at is a whole bunch of tasks that are created. But what I want to show you is over here on the right, how I lay this thing out, the data that I provide for my guy. So you see I've got the address up here, the main phone number that we're going to be pushing stuff to. Um, the email address, I always give them what I want, and I tell him over here he needs to create it. Passwords, usernames, like a mother's maiden name, like a birth date that we have over here, um, the website address, a description that we're going to use in a lot of places, the keywords that we're going to use, the categories that we're going to use in Google Places. I like the service area over here. You can see I got a whole bunch of those listed, the hours of operation. So you can see all of the data that I have over here, brands that we carry, services that we offer. And then what I have down here is a text document that has basically all this information. I've got text that we use for the videos. I have a keyword thing for him here, and then I also have a bunch of images that I have zipped up in here for him to use. So that's all the data that I have. And then what I'm going to do is take this data here. Let me get back up here to the top. Well, maybe I will. All right, so go back up here to the top. And I'm going to take all this data to start filling out my citation app over here. And I'm going to pause this real quick because y'all don't need to see me copy and paste. All right, so you see I've got all the data put up in here. I've got the company name. Contact for now is me because I don't have this site. I don't have people buying leads for this yet. The address, street address, city, state, zip code, the phone number. This is the phone number that's on the website. The Gmail account associated with it. Um, and actually, this should be my Gmail or my email account. So let me go back and change that. And it should be my phone number. So 318-42. My email should be Jim at that. Then here we go. I think we're good there with the rest of that. Actually, you know what? I just added in. All right. Disregard that last couple of minutes or however long it was, last 45 seconds of video. I was putting in a client. What I need to be doing is adding a website. I've already got the client. I'm the client. So it's already done. So actually what I'm doing is going to go in here and fill out the website. And you see right now I'm going to assign me as a client. That's the information there. I'm going to finish filling this out. All right, so my senior moment's over, I hope. You see I've got the data in here, and I collected all that from my sheet over there that I had. So I've got my description, I've got my keywords here, um, I've got the hours, I've got everything there that I need. I just hit save. All right, and we see that we've got our site listed in here. All right, now we're going to go over here and edit this a minute. And I'm showing you this different because I want to kind of give you guys a look at another screen. So if I had citations already done, this is the total. We have 0 live, 0 pending, 0 queued. So we got a little ways to go on this site. It's brand new, haven't done anything with it. We're going to skip over Google Places. I'm going to add the number that I want to add to it. So I'm going to click on here, add new number. All right, sorry about that phone call. So, anyways, I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to select the number, and I'm going to put up here. I'm going to call this one campaign name. So we'll call it Arlington HVAC. All right. Well, HVAB. That's close. All right, so that brings me back over here. We'll go back to edit the website and see what we got here. Select a phone number, wherever my 204 number is. All right, so we got our number in there the way it should be. All right, everything's done, and now we have the number showing up over here as well. Okay, so now we've got the client set up, and we've got the website set up. Okay, so now I want to assign some citations and listings that we want to do. So I'm just going to select a couple of these here. I'm going to select yellow pages. Let's do merchant circle. Oh, what else do I want to do here? Let's do super pages. And let's pick one more here. Let's do hot frog. Okay, we'll do two more. Hot frog and city search. All right, so now I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here. And this is where you need to assign these things. So I'm going to do for the Arlington HVAC services. Then I'm going to hit Q, the tag listings. And then I get a message here that tell me that these have been successfully queued. Now, to go over and see what we have to do, we're going to click on listings. I'm going to look on listings queue. And you'll see that the information comes up here for the listing that we're going to do. And this is a couple of those bugs that we were working on. But as you can see, it's starting to pull all the data over. And then all we will do is go over here and click on, when we get to this URL right here. And as you see, we have the pager not found, but what's going to be there is the URL for the citation. And then off we go. And then once the citation is done, we'll put the information over here. So the username you use to create the account, and you see what we have up here. This is the preferred username, preferred password. And if we vary from that, we'll change it up, but we're going to put the username, the password, the email that we use to create the account. And then when the citation is created, we'll put the live URL here. And it's going to be nothing more than copying and pasting. What I'm going to suggest to the people I have doing it is that they just come over here, copy this information, open up a notepad. They can dump all that information inside that notepad, and they can just have that over here. They can copy here, go over to the citation site, and input the data. Eventually, what we're going to end up having is RoboForm attached to it, which is going to really, really speed up the process. But for now, what we're doing is having to do manual. So that's it. I would suggest going in and playing with the stuff, and input a client. And like I said, I used myself for now. Once we get this thing up and rolling, I'll add the rest of my clients in there. Then you want to go ahead and put in a website. And I chose one that I'm having a guy work on right now. And then go in there to citations, find you the list. Once you get the list up, go ahead and select the citations. Once I get the list up, I'll select all those that I want, scroll down to the bottom, well, still loading. Select the site that I want to work for, click Q, and we are off and running. All right, that's pretty much it. In the next tutorial, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to, or we can have Glenn show you how to import your numbers from Twilio so that you'll be able to use the numbers inside of there. But that's it. That's how we're going to create citations. We have a couple small little things to finish, and he's working on, I think, with developers right now. Man, start entering a company, start entering a client, and go ahead and queue up some citations, and let's get this thing rocking and rolling. I would strongly suggest that each of you go through and create 5, 6, 7 citations on your own, so you know what the process is all about. You know the kind of data that you're going to need. What I didn't show you in my Asana thing is all of the stuff that I have in there. There's lots and lots, and you can see he's got some videos that he created, and he did some keywords to the videos. He optimized different things. He added them in places. Um, and we're going to add these task lists later into the citation app. But go in there, and as you start doing these citations, you'll find out the kind of data that you want and how you want it presented. All right, I will not be on the call this afternoon. My wife is dragging me out to buy her a pistol for a concealed carry course we're going to. I'm going to miss you guys. Um, but any follow up questions, just let us know.